Right, I need to get started doing something today.
Get back to my puppy dog.
So where do you start? I
Yeah,
probably need to go.
At the start, you had things that like were high priority, and now you're at the point where it's like, well,
What next? Yep.
So look what I'm doing today, even though she's finished. And she's got tools in her crap. I was over at the post office Pinery today, and I looked in this pile of weeds that she's got on the ground. There's the side snips laying in there, all rusted. She wonders why they're always blunt. Lucky I love you, babe.
It's a bit like sometimes we go further backwards and we go forwards. But hey, my wall looks good, right? Just focus on this. Focus on the chimney here, how good this looks, my bit of work. Ignore the rest of the house that's fallen apart around us. Swear to God, there are days, Albi. This man. When it's about me leaving stuff laying around, I don't even know how to get this off. There we go. There we go. And there may be one on the other side. Oh. Look like I meant to do that. Huh? Well, it just needs to go up so then I can fold this down. There we go. Stuck it over here with the other ladder. Okay, so we're in the master bedroom here now. This is the room I'm concentrating on at the moment. If you've been following along, you'll have seen over the last couple of vlogs that I've repointed this giant crack in the wall. That's drying up nicely, and what we'll do is we'll do a plaster coat over it and smooth out this whole wall. Okay, so one of the big jobs in this room is this window, because the white ants have eaten out the windowsill, so I've got to get some timber and rebuild the windowsill. Well, I'm hoping I can do that, because if I can't, let's remove the whole window and replace it. So fingers crossed, I think I can just replace that bottom beam and we can keep the window, because the rest of it hasn't been touched, which is what white ants do. Eat something, leave something else alone. And then as you can see, that header there has once again been chewed out like in the other room. We have a piece of timber ready to go down there. So I need Albi to cut out either side again. I'll clear that out and we'll get the header back in so that that stabilises this. Once we get that header back in, that should stabilise this cracking above the window. As you can see, Albi got that beam in last night after a little bit of work and persuasion, so that's actually looking really good. We're going to leave the front of it exposed. So today I'm going to try and get that mortared and that big hole there you can see, and I'll fix that crack at the same time. So that's today's job, get that done. I'll clean up the floor here where Albi's left a mess. I'm always cleaning up after him. So I'll get that cleaned up now because I'm always telling him to clean up his mess before he starts, and he never does. So I'll clean the room up before I start for him, and then I'll get stuck into that. And I'm also going to fill the little hole near the front door that a mouse keeps coming in, because I need to stop them getting in the house. So they're the two things I'm going to get done, and then I may, if I get time today, do some more work on the front wall.
As Alison was trying to tell you a second ago, she reckons she's cleaning this mess up, but I'm already onto it, but I couldn't get past the camera because she had the camera right in the doorway, and I'm trying to get a wheelbarrow through, and if I knock the camera over, I'll be in the shit. And that's the first thing I've dropped for today, so I'm off to a good start.
So Albi's always telling me not to go and do other stuff before I finish stuff. Okay, so while Albi's not here, I hate this bit of timber, so I'm about to pull it off and see what's behind here. Because I have a funny feeling this behind here has also been eaten out by white ants. So I'm about to pop it off and see what's behind here. It literally looks like they've got a fence post out the paddock and put it up here. But you're back, babe. That's solid as. There's not a sign of any termite damage, but it is a solid bit of wood. It would be the original bit that was put in the house, so we've got a small wing. That one looks solid, no sign of termite damage whatsoever. But yeah, it's just a very rough sawn bit of timber. I'll bring the camera over and show you in a minute. I don't know whether I should take this bit underneath off, babe.
Yep.
It's just a janky bit of
Get rid of it.
chipboard, get rid of it?
Probably put other ones on the top of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Put something nicer than that on there. I mean, we're going to have to probably cover that with a bit of wood on it. Yeah. That was better than expected. So as you guys can see here, that is the original beam. They would have just got a bit of timber, just roughly cut it down and stuck it in the wall there. So that's looking good. That's one big job that we don't have to do. The other job I'm doing while I'm waiting for the mortar to be mixed is I'm going to try and get this old timber out. I don't know if you'd call it timber anymore where the white ants have ate it out. So I'm going to try and neatly get this out so I can put another bit of timber in the bottom, because the rest of the window is fine. I've already got this bit here out to replace it. So I need to replace this bottom timber. I need to put a little bit of trim like this on this side, which I think I can do without having to pull the window out. I managed to do that. The window can stay in. We can just replace this bottom board. So it's my mission for this morning to try and get this out, and then I'm going to measure it up for another, I think it's actually 2 bits of timber I need. So see how we go. Uh-oh, he's on his way. And if Albi comes, I get in trouble. Pardon?
What are you fucking doing?
Nothing, babe.
Why are you there?
Oh, just looking.
Don't pull that timber out yet.
Why?
You're going to punch the window.
I'm going to put another bit of timber in there.
Yeah, no, you're not today.
Yeah, I'm just going to cut it.
Early, so don't touch it today.
I'm just going to cut a temporary piece to put there.
From what?
There's timber laying around everywhere.
Yeah, it's all full of fucking things.
I'm just going to put a temporary piece there, Albi, and then I'll get the proper timber tonight.
Damn what it. Hate him. Get on that apricot, Lego.
Right, now we're going to get the tape measure. Measure how big this needs to be. This bit of timber to replace this bottom bit. And put a bit in the bottom here so that we can actually close the window again. Because right now, we've got a gap.
What's she doing? Because I don't like her doing this. She's still got fucking nails in here. Where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah.
Oh, just looking for a bit of wood.
What?
Why?
Go raid that window frame that's in the backyard.
Yeah, I'm going to put a new bit in there. But what I'm thinking, right?
And what I'm thinking is never get rid of those fucking nails.
Yeah, no, I was going to ask you if you got the angle grinder so I can get rid of those nails. But I'm going to put a block in so it comes level with there, and then I'll put a bit in the middle. Just can't put it underneath, so I'm going to cut a block, get it level to there, and then I'll put a bit in here. So then I can do it. It'll work. You won't even notice it once I've painted it.
I will. You gotta go unpaint it.
No, Albi. This will be a professional job.
Go measure that window frame out the back.
You do
It's just going
janky
away.
stuff all the time. We've got this old window frame. It's got no glass or anything in it. It was laying around in the backyard. And this bottom plate here for the window is pretty much the exact size of the one in the window in the house. So now my job is to try and get this bottom plate off this windowsill. They've screwed brackets on here to keep the window shut. So now I've got to go and get a drill bit so that I can take these screws out so I can get these brackets off. So I'll be back. Come here. What you doing? What you doing, Missy May? Quick, go to Dad because I'm about to start banging. And if I bang, you're going to get scared. Run! Run to Dad. I'm so close, babe. No, I'm using a little wooden block wherever I put it. Here. That bottom one there. That's the bit I need.
You don't need to keep this, so hit that one freaking.
Yeah, I do need that. That's the. I need the whole bit. I'll let that bit and that bit, and probably just cut those nails off with that. I just need that in. You want to give it a whack for me?
Get a proper hammer.
No. You got to use the block.
Why?
Because I need this timber.
This piss weak little block.
Just put a bit of timber there then. Oh, it sounds like I'll be wrecking it. Don't wreck it. Go easy. Gotta hate that.
What?
I've been out here for half an hour. Okay, people. Albi and I have come to a compromise today because we don't have time to mess around with this windowsill to put the proper bit in, and he has doubts on whether that bit should be in there. So we cut a piece of wood just to jam in this bottom bit so when the window shuts tonight, it's blocked. And that will do for now so that we can shut the window because I need to get this pointing done above the window before I go today and I have to leave early. So we're working together, aren't we, Albi?
Yeah.
get this done. Jam a bit of wood in here. Do you want me to get a hammer and hammer up those nails? Oi, 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 oi. He's not very happy with me because I got off track and I wasn't doing the work that he thought I was doing. So he's mad that I started on this windowsill, but once it gets started, you know, you scratch an itch and then he has to go fix it, so now it'll get prioritised.
No, the thing is, Alison said I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that today, and then guess what she goes and does? That.
It's fine, babe. It'll get done.
Now I couldn't do what I wanted to do because Alison's using the tech gun.
I used it for like 1 minute. It'll fit, but it's got to come in at an angle. We'll do for today. When we put the window down. It needs to stand up on its end. I can fix that. Oh, there. Pain in the bum. Thanks, Albi. Job's done. See, you just tell them you're going to do it yourself, and then he comes and fixes it for you. That job's temporarily done, guys. I'll get on with the other job that I was told to do. Okay, guys, I have a job to do before I go today. That is to fix this. This here is all loose and crumbling, so I'll get this out. And then wet this down. So to start with, I'm going to fill this hole here, pack it all in and get it all stabilised, and then once I've done that, I will mortar along here, and then once this sets here, I'm going to pick out the rest of this crack here and remortar that, and that'll be this side done. The tiny hairline crack there, which I think will be fine. I'll probably just plaster over it. And we need to get one of those fancy old-fashioned vents to put back over the top of that. So that's a shopping trip. When I find out where you buy those, I'll go and get one of those. But for now, before I get in trouble for doing something else I shouldn't be doing, I'm just going to fill this hole and get that packed in. Well, got the gun today to make life easier. I really want to take those rocks out, but I might have to. So there we go. I think I'm going to get in from behind there without taking them out. unfortunately. Easier to at least get one out. This will never go back in the way it came out, you watch. Can you load my gun before you go, please? Please? Thank you,
What
son.
did you take that rock out for? You know I meant to get that rock in there?
Do you know how big a hole there is in there?
I thought you just checked the shit past it.
Nah, I'll get it back in there, don't worry. I don't know, I'm not strong enough to push it.
Let's have a look.
It's going down on top of the window, so I don't know how much I should keep packing it in there or just... I don't know, I just thought it was because I was a weakling. Smells like... Yeah. That's it. Smells like disinfectant for some reason. Weird. That should be enough behind there. I'm trying to get that rock back in. Exactly how it came out. I sat it there like that so I could. There's enough behind it now. Put a bit in there and I'll chuck the rock in there. And then I'll work around them. Just up the top there.
Look at that rock. Doesn't fit in.
It does.
It doesn't. Didn't fit in there properly before and then he's made it.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing, just filling.
That side as well.
Yeah, why not?
Did you chisel that bit off and rough that up like I said?
Sure did. You want to check the camera?
No.
Sort of feel like this is the type of job you've got to do when you're in the mood for it. Otherwise, it tends to be frustrating. Keep dropping my mortar, making a mess. Super frustrating today, but I'm almost done. Not the best work I've ever done, but I'm going to let it set up. I'll come back and tidy it up and it'll end up looking okay. So I'm going to leave it for a little while, let this set because it's really wet mortar today, so it's hard to work with when it's really wet. And then I'll come back, push it in, sponge it over, and by the end of it, it should look good.
Come on, let's go.
That's it for the night, guys. The sunset up here never ceases to put on a display.
See you, babe.